Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. And this is morning meditation, but also today we're doing a little special thing for healing our inner child. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Annie Bear. Jeff at Tarot Ass Backwards has a beautiful channel. If everybody hasn't already subscribed, please do. And Annie Bear has an amazing new video out on her channel, Annie Bear Seven Feather. And, really, really cool, Annie. I mean, Jeff, I don't know if you saw it yet, but the sound on it is amazing. Everything is. Hi, Lottie. Welcome. Good to see you guys. So, hope everybody had a good night. And Grand Rising Hershey. Good to see you, beautiful. And Hershey has a beautiful channel too. I think Hershey, I don't know if you've already had your show with Gerald or not, but, I know you guys were gonna do a channel, or I think it was you, might have been Marina and you doing it, but, going into the shadow self. And I think, doing that right now as, this Ring of Fire is going on, this eclipse, right? Every time's a good time, but in particular right now, um, you may have welcome changes or not so welcome changes that are coming through in relationships right now. And that's going to be very common. You're going to start seeing things that don't work for you anymore, or new ways to look at things, opportunities for growth. So, I brought my basket with us. So, this beautiful basket, you can put things in. It's kind of like our bucket that we work with a lot. And putting things in there that no longer serve us, letting go, and putting things in there that we want to take on our journey with us. So sometimes we need to empty that basket, and this is a good opportunity to see those things. So it's always a good opportunity to work with your inner child. Hey, Sharon Foster and Lori, how are you? Brenda T, nice to see you. Hey, Viviani, good to see everybody. So I hope everybody had a nice night last night. We'll just chat for a bit and give people a chance to get here. But the 13th, we had one and got some good stuff coming up on Root Walker next week. Oh, Hershey. Okay, let me show that. I always forget I can show that. Jeff, we were just talking about you. Or Tarot Stash. I'm sorry, Gerald. Yeah, yeah. So, so shadow work right now is okay. It's on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Okay, thanks, Gerald. Yeah. So this is perfect timing, of course. Synchronicities. Good morning, Teresa Ford. Sharon Donnelly, Book Bewitched. Hello. Hope everybody had a nice night last night. I did something different last night because we'll just do some small talk before we get started. I went to a sea shanty choir last night, which I didn't think I'd like as much as I did. I mean, it was a blast. It was at a brewery in this area that's kind of up and coming in KC, and they sing sea shanties like once a month or twice a month in this area, and you you read the lyrics on your phone, and everybody sings in again together. But it's so nice where we can come together and sing, because singing is vibration, and working your vocal cords is a huge part of healing. So, whether you're working with mantras or singing, that vibration in your body is huge. Annie works a lot with drumming, and that's huge too. So, it really does help when you're working with that. And my voice is a little lower. Yeah, Brenda T. Everybody is doing amazing work right now. It's a huge period of growth for all of us. Man, I just feel like everybody's doing it. Oh, Annie, you woke in grief today. It's part of the process, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your pain, though. I see it, and I'm so sorry. Right, Hershey? I never have my handy dandy notebook ready. So, yeah, it's fun music as well, isn't it? Book Bewitched, yeah. So I guess they created those sea shanties because they would get sailors from all over the world working on these sailing ships, and the sea shanties were something that everybody could come together and create harmony. So creating harmony in our lives right now is so important because there is so much chaos going on. So, finding that harmony is huge, huge. Oh, Teresa, last night your body decided to purge for some reason. I was not a fan. Amen to that, right? I'm so sorry. I do hope you're feeling better. Maybe some ginger lemon tea. I don't know. I know you're on it. You know what you're doing with that. So, yeah, so a lot of us we're purging, right? We're purging physically, emotionally, mentally. So, yeah, Teresa Ford, great community building activity, group singing. Yeah. And it's nice because I don't have a great singing voice. My daughter does. I don't. And it was funny because one of my friends that was sitting at our table, her husband's a professional musician, and he wouldn't sing any solos. So anyway, but there were people there that had the voices of angels. And, you wouldn't have thought it, these big burly men, and they looked like they just came in out of the sea. I swear to God, there was so much energy there last night. It was like a Palladian city. Anyway, big bushy hair and the beards and, 6'4". I think one guy was almost 7 foot. It was I was looking around thinking, they don't look like they're from here. Anyway, but they sang like angels. They would do solos, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh." Sharon, your singing would be good for a comedy club. Honey, I'm telling you. Yeah, I can sing really high. I think I can, but then when I listen to it back, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. And going a little lower. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was really interesting how much, and we're getting a lot of out of town energy, folks. So a lot of galactics coming in, watching everything and helping because their energy here does um, help all of us. So just watching that. Oh, Book Bewitched. You used to go to a piano bar in Seattle. So lovely. Yeah, live music is so different, isn't it? So, yeah, it sounds beautiful. Oh, Sharon Foster, thanks. I can't carry a tune very well, though. I go up and I go down, but I don't stay in harmony. My just which is kinda like my, ADD setting in. I think so many of us have those little words behind our name. Or as Shara, our, trauma coach that came in last week, was talking about, uh, so much of that we don't really need those numbers and, letters after our names anymore. It's all about healing. Red Kingdom is overloaded with visitors. Yeah. Yeah, Hershey. Right? Lots of visitors. All right, everybody. Well, we are about 10 minutes in, so it's perfect timing to get started on our meditation. So, as usual, just take 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nostrils, all the way up to your throat. Feel your body filling up with oxygen, letting go through the mouth, just letting that CO2 flow out of you. Then moving on up to the big time, right? Up all the way up to your um, third eye this time. And letting go again through your mouth. One more big breath. Now, excuse me, just let your body breathe you. Let go of it. If you can, inhale and exhale through your nostrils. If that's inconvenient or doesn't feel good for your body, just imagine it. Your brain won't know the difference. As we're breathing today, just be aware that perhaps your inhale is a little shorter than your exhale. When we practice this, our body returns to homeostasis. Nostril breathing breathes in more oxygen to your body, to your lungs. You also, that big exhale, letting go of that CO2. A lot of times when we've been in fear or fight or flight response, we trap that CO2 in, creates inflammation. So it's a good way of letting go and cleansing your body. Cleansing it the good way, right, Teresa? So just feeling that. You might start rocking, feeling the vibration of the planet, Mother Earth. You might feel her holding you a little bit here. Feeling her wrap a little blanket around you, taking care of all of us. Now calling in our angels and guides, 33 trillion angels surround you, walking with a wall of protection here today. All your angels like a wall of wings. They come in. So I'm being told that Azrael and Archangel Michael are here for us today. I'm sure there's many others, but their love and their light. Durga Ma, many masters come in. Feeling their light. Now bringing in ancestors. As we bring in the ancestors, we feel the ancestors of the earth. Gaia's ancestors come in. Celestial, yet earthy. Feeling their light, feeling their warmth. And again, noticing the slight vibration. Maybe hearing it, hearing their music, their words, their song. Now bringing in our ancestors, our grandparents' ancestors. And today they're calling in, as well as ancestors, our descendants, those that will come next. There is no time or space. We're bringing forward the past and the future today, working with the time continuum, working with the eclipse, also bringing in spirit guides, the elementals today, feeling their energy as Pan comes in. The 7 generations, past and present. Wow, that's a lot of light. Feeling all their beauty around us. Now let's notice our beautiful bodies, beautiful souls, wrapped in light and wings. Maybe a few big cats and dragons around. feeling their light and their love. Let's go ahead and, if you'd like, we can create a big circle here with all of us. Anybody that watches this after us is included in this circle. You can grab the hand or the shoulder of the person on your right. Give it a little squeeze. On the left, you feel it returned. At this time, our ancestors are here with us and our descendants, holding space for us. They're so excited. Somebody's doing a little dance. There's a beauty here, and there's also a sorrow. The sorrow is part of these tears and laughter tears, all the same, a little different energy, but held in love and kindness. Filling our ring of light, our circle, as it grows larger. Noticing other light workers around the planet today, meditating, holding space, seeing all around the entire planet this beautiful light of love, tears of gladness. Is that a word? Tears of laughter and love, tears of sorrow. Just being aware of them, noticing an awareness. Let's give extra light and love to anyone on the planet that needs it today. Definitely in the Middle East. As we do this, Azrael is here, the archangel in charge of transformation, guiding those angels that are leaving their bodies. Also Ukraine, Africa, Morocco, all around the planet. Seeing all the light workers and the angels that are working here, helping others as they transform and adding to their light. Circles and circles around the planet of light, now connecting to the ley lines on the planet. Seeing those beautiful crystalline energy circles and circling around and around like a ball of energy, a ball of yarn. Then notice at the core of it, the Divine Mother, weaving or crocheting perhaps a little Afghan. An Afghan for us, a little robe. She's saying booties. Booties to fly with, to walk with. So, accepting her gift, in comes Father Sky, the Divine Masculine, feeling his light and his clarity, being able to see things and see through things, being able to speak very clearly and see things with awareness, feeling the abundance and the emotions, the tears with Mother Earth and with Father Sky, watching them, having an awareness, witnessing awareness. Now, moving out, seeing the light grid that goes on around the planet, the beautiful light. Often, this is like the circle of light, the flower of life, and the seed of life. Seeing how it flows now like a wave, geometric and organic motions, sounds, light, energy. Noticing on this light grid, many ancestors and descendants are already here. They're saying it's rather like a holding pattern, a place before we jump into our bodies. We come here and we watch. We decide which body, which soul family, where are we needed, what are we here for to help with. Being encircled by our soul families here. Of course, they all intermingle, feeling their light, flushing through your body, your physical, mental, and spirit bodies, cleansing, purifying, feeling the energy. Now we're going to go on a little journey here today, a vision, guided, holding space for each other, completely protected by our angels. Noticing on this journey the lights around us, the sky, the moon, the sun, the stars, a Buddhist sutra. Feeling that energy come alive, cleansing us with stardust. Now we're going to pick out some orbs today. Noticing orbs that we can create. Energy circles. We sit in the center of them. In our group, together, never alone. Feeling our light. Noticing that we can create this circle and move it. Moving the energy in a clockwise position. Feeling ourselves exactly where we are right now. Perfectly attuned with the universe. On some level. Now, let's take that energy and move counterclockwise. Perhaps going back in time, returning to a time when we were in a situation that perhaps we didn't have the words to cope with. This doesn't have to be anything deep. It can be last week, doing a return at a store, or dealing with a parking problem. It can also be something that happened when somebody said something. And often these are relatives because we come in to work with them. Noticing what happened. Feel it in your heart. I'm already feeling some hearts getting constricted here. Noticing that you were hurt. You didn't quite have the right things to say at that time. Surprised, as empaths often. Now let's bring in our guides. Archangel Michael, Azrael, Raphael, Durga. Durga's always here. As counselors, telling us what we needed to say, giving us points, how we can speak clearly, how we can say what we need with curiosity and with love. Being able to take care of ourselves, whether we were a child at this time or an adult, it doesn't matter. Noticing that with this help, and guidance, we're able to move forward differently. Now bring your energy back clockwise. Imagine how this comes together, knowing the differences, the changes in the patterns of our life, to the present, how we feel, seeing how that changes choices that we'll make in the future, healing. And then we're going to go forward a little bit more. Clockwise again, changing our descendants. 7 generations. They're no longer trapped by any of the ancestral carnage. I don't know why carnage came out, but a lot of times that's what it is, right? So something that we've healed heals their physical forms, their fight or flight response, their psoas, their bodies on a cellular level. Something also heals the way they talk to each other, their lightness of being. And something heals their spirit bodies, their freedom to move, a lightness of being, knowing they're loved, knowing they're free. Now bringing that energy back, coming back counterclockwise to the present, hearing your energy right now, right here, feeling the light. Now, if you want, we can move back a little farther. This time we're going to go counterclockwise, back in time with our circle, to a point of our ancestors. A point, perhaps it's our parents, might be the Holocaust, might be the Trail of Tears, can be anything. Coming back to that point, feeling the energy here, completely protected, bringing in 33 trillion angels, bringing in Azrael, Raphael, Durga, and giving guidance, not changing the journey, but changing the awareness of it. Allowing our grandmothers and our grandfathers peace, awareness, a purification. So often we're not given the tools that we need at the moment when we're on the planet. The Divine Mother comes in with her booties, saying, "My babies, I take care of all of you." Being held by her, held by Father Sky and our angels. Now moving forward to this time, And this time I feel personally centered, aligned, honored, moving forward again, turning that sphere of energy to our descendants, seeing them walking tall, standing in their light, not encumbered by ancestral trauma, either side of it that they were on, or us in this lifetime. Being able to dance with it and sing with it. Breathing in that light like a butterfly, evolving. And then see a flock of butterflies. I don't know if they are a flock, but that's what they're saying. Now bringing ourselves back to this time on the planet. Noticing these orbs that we've created, these circles, encircle the entire planet with healing, past, present, and future. No time or space. Seeing a mist around the planet of peace and unity. When we hear things in these coming days, in these coming year, remember the mist. Remember the peace. See things with awareness. In the mist, they're saying, we need to go into the mists of Avalon next. So, bring our awareness back to the planet, seeing the ley lines energized, seeing a peace and a gentleness on the planet in this mist. They're saying, be soft with yourselves. Be gentle, like that baby with the booties. Coming back to the area we live in, noticing the light all around you, coming back into your physical form, giving it love and gentleness, feeling your feet warmed by the mother, and your forehead bright and shiny from Father. Starting to hear the sounds around you, starting to see the light, the mist, the veil, being able to fly with it and move it in ways that we need to. Now, feeling your feet touch the ground or wherever they are, starting to feel the rhythm of the earth again, perhaps rocking with her. Starting to feel your fingers and your toes, rubbing your hands together, back of your hands, giving yourself a little hug here with your hands here, repeating silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert mind, lightness of being. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And that's it. All right. So anybody that wanted to stay out there, you know you can always. You have a cord connecting you. So Lizanne, hello, beautiful. Teresa says, I feel the mist is a salve of love and light. It can ease into that tightly closed place between fear and hate, then expand with love and compassion for that injured soul, allowing healing to begin. Oh, Teresa, I love that. That is so beautiful. I feel the same, and you just put that into words. I've been seeing this mist come alive in our daily meditations, and that is what it does. It heals, and it allows that space, that softness around your heart, right? For it to start. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Annie. Thank you, honey. Oh, Lizanne, we love having you here. How are you, Lizanne? Um, aw, hi, Diana. How are you? Beautiful. Well, everybody have a great day. I am going to go do some stuff and call Reverend Saul and see how he's doing. So I think he's healthy this week, but I want to double check. Annie Bear saw him in a dream and a vision. So, um, so if you get a chance to go sing today or dance, be very gentle with yourselves. So remember your basket, and if you can, use your basket. You know, put things in it that you need to keep, things that you're responsible for. But if you've got anything in here that somebody's given you, whether it's a child or another adult, things that you're hanging on to that no longer serve you, old wounds, put that in here. Let it go today. Ah, you guys have a great day. It's so nice to see everybody here. So, yeah, enjoy the eclipse. I hope everybody can see it. We're quite cloudy here. I don't think we were supposed to see it anyway. I remember when I was on Maui, we had a big eclipse, and we had a little party, and I think it was at sunrise or gonna be at 4 or 5 in the morning. So not a big party, but we'd invited a few close friends over, and we had a big TV, and, and this was the '90s, so if you had a widescreen TV, it was massive, you know? Anyway, we had to take a picture of the TV because you couldn't see, it was so cloudy. Yeah. So, all right. Love, light, and laughter to everybody. Sharon Donnelly. That's the perfect thing to say. Yeah, comforting, right, Sharon? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, use your glasses if you look at that in your time zone. Yeah, definitely. You don't wanna use your eyes for that. All right, everybody. Well, namaste. My light sees your light. Have a great day. Bye-bye.